Hi, welcome to Watchwise. Today we have a very special piece for you. We're going to be doing a review of the SLA033. This is a very faithful recreation of the 6105 and a very quintessential Seiko divers piece. This was announced at Basel 2019 and is limited to 2,500 pieces. The original picked up the nickname as the Willard, and the watch was seen on the wrist of Martin Sheen on Apocalypse Now. It's got a bit of a cult following, and the original was from 1970. So let's dive into this review. So it was this watch, the 6105, that was thought to really inspire that kind of iconic turtle case shape that we have now. The turtle, while we're on the subject, is basically a case shape of watches, and Seiko fans gave it the nickname as the turtle due to the fact it looks like a turtle's shell. With that, it's thought that seeing a turtle during your dive is good luck, so hopefully that means the SLA033 is a lucky watch if you happen to be wearing it. The case comes in at 45mm but is only 13mm in thickness, and with that case shape and that crown at 4 o'clock, it sits very tight against your wrist and actually sits really well and could be worn with a suit or casual. The watch is a 200-meter diver and says on that kind of matte black, which looks very deep with that Lumibright popping out. It does say that it's diver 200-meter on there. For anyone that is familiar with the original, it does feel a little empty, does the dial, because on the original it did have the SUA logo on there, and it said 150 resist. I believe there were earlier versions which actually said 150-meter proof. I think those are very hard to get your hands on. So a couple other upgrades with this particular watch is the dual curved sapphire crystal in comparison to the original Hardlex. The case also benefits from Zaratsu finishings, has that kind of very mirrored finish to it. The movement has also been upgraded. It is now an 8L35 movement. This boasts a power reserve of 50 hours and is just kind of a toned down Grand Seiko movement. One critique for me really is although I really like this kind of waffle style strap and the way it sits nicely on the wrist with this raised central points, it is very long, is the strap. I've seen many people want to, because it's very similar or the same as the SLA025, and many people wanted to cut that down, but there's not really an opportunity to do so. Saying all that, this does come in with all these upgrades at a higher price point than the original 6105, and it's more a price point of around the 62 mass, so less expensive than the SLA025. With that, I actually have seen the prices of the 6105 increasing because of the announcement and release of this particular watch, and I'm sure to fans of the original and new fans, they will love this watch and the way it sits on the wrist, and the way it has that very kind of vintage style look to it, but a modern take on it. So with there only being 2,500 pieces, I'm sure they will be snapped up. Thank you for watching. If you like our content, make sure to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.